Hi guys, how are ya? I know I'm live. How are ya? How you guys doing? See somebody's watching. I don't know. Live chat, guys. I am Annalisa. Hello there, my love. Is it cold up there? Georgiana, good to see you too. Okay, guys. We're not going to waste any time.
Yeah, that looks better without that.
It's I have light. We're in the right horizontal direction. We're doing really good. How about that? So we have a white lazy Susan, as you see. I took the advice of Michelle, Royal River, and I primed one of these lazy Susans from IKEA, and we're going to try to do this lazy Susan again in the same colors, and because I need to replace that one. And I did order the other Lazy Susan from the other manufacturer. I hated it. I hated the product. I didn't like the way it looked. I didn't like the way it was put together. And I sent it back. So that's that. I think I have 3 or 4 of these left from IKEA. And if this works, I'll just prime the other ones, and we will basically prime them and paint them. And if we have to do that to these until they stop warping, then that's what we will do until we find another manufacturer. But basically, what I did is I took it apart. Basically, took it apart. That's the bottom. And I primed both sides. I've papered off the back and taped it. And I'm just putting it on my turntable. And this has been primed for about 2 weeks since the last time we did the other one. And I'm just going to paint it. We're going to see how it turns out. If it doesn't turn out, it's just going to go with the other stack of warped, beautiful Lazy Susans we have. Oh, babe.
I got it.
So, who else we got here? We got Elizabeth. Somebody's birthday.
Yeah, Double Gluten's birthday.
Happy birthday. Okay. You guys talk all you want to. I'm going to ask questions. Please ask questions. I know that you're probably getting tired of this gray and blue, but I've got to get this board replaced. So, baby, can you open this? Oh, probably should have tried to open. What's that?
I got it. Okay, I'm going to do this on camera. I just want y'all to see. Ready? Ready? Here we go.
Babe.
Oh, it is stuck. All right. I ain't no good at that. I go back to the gym.
He thinks things are easy
That is
when they're
painted.
not.
No, it's painted on.
There you go. See? Yeah. I didn't ask you to make you be all cute. All right. That's nasty.
Yes, that's a lesson.
A lesson in what?
Open everything first, then start the video.
Oh, I know better.
Open it, then close it.
It's really not a lesson. It's just, where's my, what do I do with my, oh. I need one more thing and then I'll leave you alone. Then I'll let you drink. I need paper towels. I didn't bring paper towels. Gotta have paper towels. Georgiana, you'll be getting your beautiful ornaments pretty soon. Can't wait for you to see them. They are so pretty. And I put something really special in the mail to my beautiful friend Annalisa. She'll be getting hers soon. Can't tell her what it is, though. Well, I'm in my crafting room though. I can't really do that, Annalisa, in here. So he's just gotta, he's gotta act tough. I don't know where my drink is.
Move this just a, I don't know why that turned on in there.
It did. It's like, do not turn me off.
Can we unplug that? But you can.
Yeah, it's right here behind me.
Yeah, I'll get it. Unplug that.
Okay.
There.
So, who says this thing is going to warp? I've been putting it off. It's been 2 weeks.
Turn this just a hair.
Okay, Mr. Production Manager. Do what you think you need to.
Oh. The delay on this is hilarious. You turn it and then you gotta wait like
10 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's that stupid AT&T Air.
Still hasn't moved on here. Yeah, in case y'all didn't know, we've got quite a delay between. Oh, it went the wrong way. Yeah, I'm not that bright.
And Elisa's excited. She's excited
Yeah.
for her little mail.
Yeah.
Her mail she's getting. Greg ventured out in the cold yesterday. Was it yesterday or today?
For what?
To put the packages in the mail.
Oh, yes. Yeah,
Yesterday?
Yesterday.
Yeah. He keeps messing with stuff, guys. That's why I always paint next door in my studio.
I'm just trying to get it in the center of the screen, so. But then I messed it up. Well, if we didn't have the delay, it literally takes like 20 seconds. Yeah, see, I mean, I stopped way before, yeah. And see,
there's a clip.
It just moved for us. So
We just got
that
something.
should be all right. We'll leave it alone.
Leave it alone.
Yeah.
Should be good. I know I got
Claire had 2 dental implants done today. Her mouth hurts.
Oh.
She's not talking much.
Yeah, it hurts to type too, huh? I'm just kidding. Just kidding. It's a joke. Don't shoot me through the internet. Oop. I know you're probably laid up and just watching, huh, Georgiana? I hope you feel better. There's not any fun getting dental work, for sure.
That is one of my least favorite pains, for sure. I do about anything, but
That does not look like half of the board, does it? Looks like I gypped it a little bit. Doesn't it?
yeah, maybe a little.
Little bit? Maybe.
Yeah, and Elisa, it's 28 degrees here right now. It is that time of year. Georgianne says, that is the best part, watching you today, taking my mind
Aw.
off of it.
Well, I am glad I can help you do that, ma'am. Didn't know if I was going to get to it or not, but I need to, like I said, I need to try to figure this out and get this board replaced, at least for this beautiful lady that's been just so patient waiting.
Double gluten. For the weather, I'm jealous. I moved away from California, 30 years ago.
Where is my...
I mean, I like California. Lots of places and stuff, but I don't want to pay to live in California anymore.
No. Nope.
Other than that, it's great. Love
Beautiful weather, huh?
Love to visit.
Yeah. Paint's really thick.
Yeah, Georgianne, I think it got up to 38 here today. Not too bad yet, but and honestly, in this part, it gets cold for a week or two, then it gets warm. It'll be up in the 60s or whatever for another week or two, and then it'll go back cold. It'll do that all the way through spring.
Yeah, our weather's in its bipolar.
Melbourne, 24 today, 33 tomorrow. Yep. Georgianne's in Washington State near Seattle-ish.
Oh.
Annalisa, you mean in California? The food? Because, yeah, there's some good food out there, too.
Some good food here, too.
Yeah.
Coming out of my kitchen.
Yeah. I've lived, as far as food goes, I've lived in California, of course. That's where I was born and raised. And then I lived in Chicago for a while. And those are the two top places. I've lived a few other places, but those are the two top places for just a ton of different, really cool food.
Gluttonous food, huh?
Yeah, glutton, yes. Yeah.
Oop.
Getting it on there?
I am.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, did you tell them what you got for early Christmas? It's sitting in the back of the car?
I didn't. I got a huge 6-foot working table that will...
goes from like 3 feet to like 4 feet tall.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Greg can tell you it goes from like 3 foot to 4 foot tall.
Yeah.
It's pretty amazing. I can move it. I was going to get an 8 foot, and then I decided that it wouldn't fit where I wanted it to fit in my studio. So I opted for a 6-foot table. I'm going to start working on some exhibition pieces. So I needed another table over to hold some pieces that I'm going to be working on. So I'm pretty excited. And what else did I get? I got shelves for this room. I got a shop vac for my
She's not supposed to know about that, though. That's supposed to be opened on Christmas, but
it's pretty too. It's like black, chromy, pretty. Because I got to pick it out, so it's not all ugly red and black. If I wouldn't have picked it out, it would have been ugly. But yeah. Already.
Yeah, Georgianne, absolutely. That's one thing that I miss here. We actually found a little place that has pretty good. I won't say authentic Chinese food, but it is authentic Chinese takeout that you get in most metros, and I've been to a lot of metros. And I miss that kind of old school, get it in a box, kind of thing. The little boxes that you got, with the little wire handles on them and stuff. Yeah. And we did find a place. They don't serve them in those boxes, which kind of bums me out.
But it is that good.
But that food is, they nailed it. Yeah.
Yum Yum number 8.
Yep.
And it is like, what, 5 miles from here? 5 miles from our house?
Yeah, it's the next town over. It's in Harriman, Tennessee.
Yeah.
Yep. Good stuff.
Good food.
Every time we've gone there, we're like, we're just going to get this and then
split it.
And we end up getting 3 things and having an extra meal for the next day.
Yeah, it's good.
It's just good.
Good stuff.
And yeah, the table, it is pretty cool. It's just a big old, it's not super heavy, but it's, it's a stout built table, metal frame and legs and such. And it's just got, just raise it up on pins. And, but it's got a nice thick, I think, what is it, 1.5 inches or something like that, or 2, like
woodworking top.
Yeah, it's like, it's basically a woodworking table. And, but really cool. I'm kind of jealous, actually.
It's pretty. He loves me sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes. Ooh. Spinning.
Yep, spinning. Get this spinning.
Oh, Georgianne. Yeah, actually one of my best buddies way back in the day, when I was still in California, actually. So probably, 40 years ago. His mom was the first generation Vietnamese. And oh my gosh, the food. Yeah. Don't have a good restaurant like that around here. But yeah.
Oh, and I got fur-lined, lace-lined, inside, waterproof, weatherproof boots.
Yeah, that she did.
I have them on.
We'll take a picture of it and we'll post it on the community page. How's that sound? When we get it set up. It's still in the back of the car right now, so we'll probably take it down to the studio tomorrow.
Yeah.
And then hopefully within a day or two get it set up. So.
Oh, and I have a huge spinner coming.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you tell them about that.
Yeah, I got the 35-inch wingspan Erica Hughes spinner coming. I also, with that, I get the, I also got the 3-foot expansion, or 6-foot expansion,
I don't know,
extra expansion to go on it so that I can expand those even further. Also got the 13-inch spinner to go with it. So that's all coming. I'm excited about that so that I can do larger pieces for my exhibit that I'm working on. My exhibit pieces.
That's going to be really cool.
So that's part of my Christmas.
So now, I don't know if she told you, but she also just got a month and a few weeks back, really, really, really cool, like humongous easel.
Oh, yeah, I did.
So between those two, those are going to be workhorses for the upcoming
Exhibition. Yep.
Yeah.
Pretty stoked.
Really cool things coming up. I just want to say it all, but I don't know.
I got some really cool stuff happening.
Just working hard at it.
And I appreciate all of y'all.
Yep, working hard at it. So that said, who's working on what right now? Tell us
what are y'all doing
right now? We want to know.
We want to know. I gotta spin this really hard. I need to spin this really hard.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Are these the ones you just made?
Yeah, they've seen that. They've seen that one. They haven't seen that other one.
This one?
Mm-mm.
What is this one?
That one's just one to go with that order. I got 6 more of those to make.
Yeah,
that order.
These are awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's see. Georgianne, yeah, it does. It looks like you're just hogging the whole feed. I think we should have somebody else say something. What are y'all working on? Georgianne is doing Christmas ornaments right now. What kind of Christmas ornaments you working on? This is really.
Okay. Just didn't have enough paint carrying that little edge there, so just shoot it off there. It's gonna go this time. That worked. Okay. That should do it. Am I too loud, guys?
So we did an event Saturday. We got all set up and it was freezing out.
Burr.
And I kind of fell asleep. I actually took a nap in, 40-degree weather.
Yeah.
But the sun was shining on me and I had dark clothes on, so I was a little warm, but that was kind of a fun day. It wasn't a really amazing return on the event, but we made the day, so that worked.
Tell them about me losing my phone.
What was the lot? Oh, who wants to hear about Ange losing her phone in a little town in East Tennessee?
An hour from home.
That's a good idea, Elizabeth. Yeah, actually, that would be a good idea. And this table, I think I could actually put one on there pretty easily with not too much. A lift motor for your table.
Oh, cool.
So you just basically pull the pins
with
it. Yeah.
Yeah. And I don't usually have sound on my phone. I do. I have a way to find my phone now, though.
Yeah. So we left the event. We loaded up and drove away from the event. There's a little place. It's a store. It's a really cool store. It's really kind of big, and they do a lot of kind of. I think it's overstock, and they have an area with seconds and even like pre-owned stuff. It's just a little local store, but it's huge. It's like I don't know the size of a Dollar General or two put together, and so we go in there whenever we're in the area and just kind of shop a little bit, see what they got. So it's always different. Well, they had Hey Dudes on sale. So I went over there and I wanted some kind of house office shoes that I could beat up. And they had them for like $30, which is way cheaper than normal. So we are just digging through this massive table of Hey Dudes. They're just a bunch of pairs of shoes tied together and thrown on this huge table. And so we do that for, I don't know, 20 minutes or so after we look through part of the other store or another part of the store, kind of made our way to it. And then we leave the store. And she's like, "Where's my phone?" I'm like, "I don't know." So we walk through the store, and this is as we're leaving. So we go back in the store, and we're walking through the store. We can't find it anywhere. So we're like, "Oh my God, maybe you left it on the steps."
Okay, hold on a second. So I don't know if who else is here, but was everybody here the last time I did this other warped Lazy Susan? Double gluten. Elizabeth, were you here? I think you were here. I know Annalisa was here. Georgianne was here.
And yes, Georgianne, it is a dangerous place to shop. Take as little money as possible.
Expressions Craft Studios. Hi, how are you? Okay. I'm going to show you. Okay, great. Let me show you guys my warped ones, okay? And then we're going to get started on this one. Hopefully it's not going to warp. That's what we're trying to do, okay? And then Greg can get back to the story of me losing my phone.
Okay, I'm here while you're doing
okay. So, I don't know. Can you guys see the warp there? It's kind of warped. It's right there. This is the one we did 2 weeks ago on the live. Okay? Still coming together. I don't know if it's going to ever get there, but who knows? So that's it. It's one we did 2 weeks ago. I haven't resined it or anything. Still waiting for it to come together. I don't know if it will or not. I've got 2 other ones, so I'm trying to replace this one for a lady. The one that she has isn't even warped. The one she has ended up having a bug in it. Somehow a bug got in the bottom of it, and it was on her table, and it started leaving sawdust. So I think a bug got in it from the manufacturer, and I didn't know, and she didn't know, and then it tried to get out of it after I sold it to her. It wasn't even warped. So I'm trying to replace hers, and these keep warping. So that's the problem I'm having with this color.
That's what this one is actually a test for.
Yeah.
To see if we're just trying different things.
So here's totally different one. This one is almost there, but it's still a little warped. Still warped. But this is the same.
Michelle's here.
Hey, Michelle. Same process. And I've got a third one, ladies. Third one. This one, the gray kind of messed up on me, so I have to fix the gray side, but still the same thing. This one, still a little warped. So, I took Michelle's advice, and we are going to paint this new one. They're all beautiful. I hope they come out of being warped. If not, then I don't know what I'm gonna do with them.
Well, we've got a few more ideas, but we'll just kind of
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out step by step. We've kind of got a path to a solution. We're just hoping it'll.
So Michelle, I took the Lazy Susan apart. I primed it on both sides. So yeah, ladies, if you weren't here last 2 weeks ago when I did my first live, we painted that first one that was really warped. And so this one, Michelle said, hey, why don't you try priming it? So I took it apart. Michelle, I've got the part that turns it around with all that on the table over here. And we are at the point of putting the colors down. So that's where we are. And Greg is telling, it is I'm so mad that I can't even remember the wood.
Yeah, it's not MDF.
It's not MDF.
It is solid wood, which is part of the problem. But it wouldn't be if it was. Yeah, it's the type of. And I can't remember the kind of wood it is either. But it's the same kind of wood it was before. But they either got a bad batch, maybe from a different supplier, maybe they changed something changed in their process because
that has started them warping.
Yeah, because she had not changed her process at
all. Yeah,
she's kind of meticulous about that part. So
as you can see, my process is the same. That hasn't changed. So yeah, pretty bummed out. So we're gonna try Michelle's priming and see how it works. So the day after I painted the other one, Michelle, I went ahead and primed this one. So this one's been sitting here in this room for 2 weeks drying after I talked to you. So this is the first time I've even touched it. So I didn't put it back together. So we're going to see how it works, how it dries. Yeah. So I'm going to put down the colors. So I will call out the colors for the ladies that weren't here last time. I'm so glad you're here with us. We appreciate you being here. If you have a drink of your choice, please, join us. We do that occasionally here in our home.
Here. Cheers to everyone who showed up today.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you for being here. We try to have fun. This is our third live. We have lights. We have the camera going the right way. We have the mics.
Yeah.
I think sound pretty good.
We're actually working on, that's one of the things we're working on getting even better.
Yeah.
Mics, so.
Pretty soon we will be able to do the lives down in my studio to where Greg will be painting too.
Yeah.
So we'll be dual painting, which will be fun.
All kinds of dangerous fun.
Yeah. Dual painting and drinking together. So I'm going to get on with this. I don't want to be a 2-hour process like we had last time. But I appreciate you guys being here. Christy.
Yeah.
Christy. You've had several do that. Yeah. This is probably my 6th or 7th one that have warped. Welcome to our live, Christy. We appreciate you guys being here.
Yeah, and Michelle, 2 weeks. We wanted them to acclimate to the same room, basically keep it in the same environment the whole time. And this is probably the most steady environment to get this done in that we have available. So we kept it in the same place, 2 weeks of acclimation. We wanted to overdo it to try and see if it could because their stuff's either going to work or it's not. And that was a brilliant idea. So if it doesn't work on this, I think we're probably done even trying that stock.
Yeah.
We'll probably just switch to a different
build.
Yeah, build
altogether. Yeah. Yeah. So this first color is I use the Shelly Art to Bloom technique for this painting. I've used house paint. This white is just the PPG Multi Pro in the white and pastel base. You can get it at Home Depot. I just bring it in this little bottle here because everything's down in my, like I said, down in my that thing down there.
Studio.
Yeah, that studio. And I have a brain fog today. Sorry, guys. And then this gray is Samovar Silver. I get it at Color to Go and have them tint it for me. These my second color I put on my actual colors that I have mixed with acrylic paints and TLP pigments. I also use alpha pigments. They're wonderful. I now use the Valspar Ultra. Look at me. You can still hear me and I'm moving around. Isn't that wonderful? I use the Valspar Ultra 833125 Base C untinted. I just put it in this little Fluid Art Co. Little bottle. Love these bottles. Canella, I love you. She gave me tons of these bottles when I went and helped her in Asheville. And that's all I use. I use the paint and this. And if it's too thin, I will dab a little bit of Dynasty, Bear Dynasty. I forget the number. I'll have to get it for you guys. If it's too thick, I just put a little water in it. That's it. I don't use the varnish anymore. The only time I will use varnish is to thin out my pigments to get them wet. And then I just use one or the other of the two things that I just mentioned. So this is Lake Blue by Master's Touch.
And yeah, Elizabeth, that's exactly what we were wondering, is if their provider, whoever, does the wood, has changed their drying process, or if they just went to a different provider
altogether.
That has a different, but whatever. But yeah, you're right on the money on what we think it is.
Something happened.
They didn't cure that to the finished product like they used to. Something's different. Now they do put a slight sealer on it. It is sealed to a point when you get them blanks. We're even wondering if they didn't just change the chemical, the finish, but if the chemical difference in something they changed might be, I don't know, reactivating once, who knows? It's, and of course we're not going to get an answer from them. That's kind of a trivial thing for them because,
They're like, what?
And we're not going to even waste time to pursue that. We'll just find another way to get it done.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Figure out what's going to work for us. Because I sell a lot of them, so I need to figure it out one way or the other.
As much of a pain in the butt as it is going to be a pretty cool journey on that aspect alone, because we will have figured something out that is absolutely reliable by the time we're done with this, come heck or high water.
Yeah. And Michelle, I was telling everybody, I don't know if you were here or not, but I am getting a huge spinner from Erica Hughes, one of her huge spinners. And I have an exhibition that I'm making a lot of work for. And I'm going to be doing this split base on some larger pieces, like large square pieces. So I'm pretty excited about that. So that'll be coming to my channel soon. I'm excited to show you guys.
So what are you doing there? What's that?
Oh, I'm sorry. This blue is the Pebeo iridescent blue green. This blue here is the Sky Blue Light by Amsterdam that I'm beating up.
I'm gonna let her get through some of the
Colors
and stuff before I get back to the story about how she lost her phone in a little tiny town in East Tennessee. Yeah.
Caused him heartache.
Yeah.
This is Aspen TOP. So pretty. Blue spread out. I think I needed to. It's a little too thin. So who's got their Christmas shopping done?
I do.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't.
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
Yeah. You got a shop vac.
A pretty one,
And
but
a table.
okay.
Okay. Oh, we got a fire pit coming.
Oh, yeah.
Just for our front porch. Not a big fancy woohoo thing, but
yeah.
just a little,
Getting a new fire pit because mine's cracked.
Well, yeah, to give you some, we had a chimenea, a clay one that we had on the corner of the porch. We're replacing that with a fire pit instead of a chimenea.
This gold is just a gold. I don't know. I think it's Pebeo iridescent gold mixed with maybe Amsterdam deep gold. It's just a gold, couple golds. I don't even know.
It's gold.
It's gold.
It's shiny. It's blingy.
It's blingy.
Blingy.
He's been hearing that all week.
Mm-hmm.
Blingy. Oh, that's a lot of gold right there. Mm. And of course he tells me, I've been making those ornaments all week. He's like, babe, there's glitter all over the house. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Yep.
I did sweep in here earlier, but there's still glitter all over the house. You can thank Georgiana for that and all the other people. But I appreciate the orders.
It's pretty cool though, because like when I take a shower, I turn the water on, set it up to the shower head, and then I step under it, and all of a sudden the bottom of the tub is this wonderful sparkly it's weird.
You're so funny.
Michelle says, Michelle says glitter gets everywhere and duplicates. Georgianne says that's glitter for you.
Yeah.
Yep, 100%.
Yeah.
Yep.
So this kind of white that I put on here is Alpha Diamond Gold pigment. Amazing stuff. Amazing stuff. That's all I'm saying. This is the Alpha Pigment Egyptian Gold. Again, amazing stuff. Very small company. My gosh.
That's the Alpha?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This stuff shines.
We need to become friends, much closer friends, I should say.
With Tommy?
With
yeah.
Double gluten. Yeah. Because, first of all, Worm Farm, yes. Actually, one of our best friends does that. And a glass of Klingon blood wine. I'm in.
Yeah.
When's the party? I'm there.
So this white is the Amsterdam white mixed with Australian Floetrol. 1 part paint, 3 parts Floetrol. This is your cell activator.
What are you making for dinner, Annalisa? I want to know.
When are you bringing it to me, my dear?
Yeah.
And why do I have something?
Michelle says it's the fairies you need to catch before you can get rid of the glitter. Cheers, Michelle.
I had something in my paint.
See, I'm learning things. That is cell activator.
Yeah, you're right.
And of course, the only reason I know that is because she's got everything else put down, and that's going right in the middle. But I'm still learning. But I'm getting there.
This one's Atelier Blue Black. And it's a cell activator too.
There you go, Georgianne. Sniff the cork.
Okay. So we learned that the little blower was not bad last time. So.
Okay, so I want to know how to say that because I think I might
Sniff the cork?
No, double gluten. They're having beef. Is it beef bourguignon? Is that how you say it? Would say it? Did I say it correctly, or even close?
Put the glitter in.
I think I've heard of that, but I don't know what it is.
My vases.
Off the top of my head.
Taco soup, beef, onions, tomatoes, shredded cheese.
Oh, Annalisa.
Yummy.
Yeah. Send some over, please.
I'm feeling not quite well. I need taco. Beef, soup, onions, tomatoes, and shredded cheese, my friend.
Yep.
I haven't had anything for dinner.
Oh, no. We're going to have to eat after this.
Yeah. Okay. Y'all ready to see this bloom out? Let's do it. Oh.
We got you, double gluten. Bourguignon.
Bourguignon.
Is that correct?
Yeah, bourguignon.
Did I say it right?
Bourguignon, babe.
Yeah, what is that? I've heard it. I've heard of it. I've seen it written and seen pictures.
Tell me to tell you what's in it.
Yeah. Tell me more about that.
Tell me more. Tell me more.
Okay, yeah. Beef stew simmered in red wine with herbs and pearl onions served over mashed potatoes.
Oh.
I am all about that.
Okay. Ow, 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 ow. Okay. I'll hide mine.
Georgianne, we are having Dungeness crab omelets. I'm only allowed soft foods for a few days. Can't complain. My hubby is spoiling me. Good for him.
Do not complain.
Awesome for you.
Yes, ma'am.
But we're sorry that,
we're not there. Yeah.
Yeah, but, at least you're getting good soft food.
Yes,
right?
ma'am.
Definitely hope you're feeling better soon.
Yeah.
Like I said before, that's one of my least favorite things. So, Double gluten got extra points. Mushroom stew.
Oh, yummy.
Yeah. I got tonight. I'm going to be getting all. What is that? Chefy. Yeah. All.
You're getting chefy?
I'm going to make some gourmet foods. Yeah. We went to Aldi and found these really cool, like single serving.
Didn't we have those last night?
Oh, okay. We'll have something different then. I'm kind of a microwave guy anymore, you know. Which, to be clear, that's only when I'm making dinner. If she's making dinner, we have real food. So, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And it's amazing.
I'm a little far out there. Let me push this out there a little farther.
Double gluten? No, I have never had blueberry chicken.
What?
Explain that to me. That sounds extremely interesting.
I want blueberry chicken.
I love blueberries and I love chicken. So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
I think I'm too short. Too short there. Oh no. A lot of people.
Double gluten. I want to do this part, but I'm having hello of a time knowing exactly what I need.
What?
Double gluten wants to know what they need to do this type of art.
So,
Yeah, quick rundown, I guess.
If you subscribe to my channel and go to my functional art playlist, you will find everything you need in the description boxes of the videos. Yes.
Yes, and well, because there's more than one version of this.
Yes.
But there.
But that will definitely teach you how to do it.
Yeah, it's pretty comprehensive.
Yes. Can you do that?
Debbie Peg Polonia.
Hi, Debbie.
Yeah. Oh my God, double gluten, that sounds amazing. I'm going to definitely be looking that up so that I can have the amazing chef slash artist try it if I can talk her into it. Because if I try it, it's just going to be like putting blueberry punch over chicken and then call it good. Thank you, Debbie.
Gold star. He always gets gold stars with me, too. He's pretty good at that. He is magnificent.
Yeah, but see, double gluten, there's one thing I always tell people, and the color doesn't matter so much for somebody like me, because, like I tell people, I am not fat by accident. If you say it's food, I'm going to try it. I agree with you, Debbie. It does sound absolutely delicious. I'm going to exit for just a second. I'll be right back.
Yeah, it does sound good. Double gluten. Debbie, how are you? Yeah, I'm hoping that it doesn't warp this time. Michelle told me a couple weeks ago when my other one warped to try to use some primer on this Lazy Susan. So I took it all apart, primed the front and the back, and we're going to try that. And I've got 3 sitting behind me that are warped, and I'm trying to replace this woman's one because she has a bug in it. Somehow it got a bug in it. And that's why I keep doing this color. And then we're going to try to either replace the rest of, I don't know what I'm going to do. So I just need to get this color replaced. So we keep doing the blue and the gray. Anyway, I can tell it's warmer over here than it is over there because my paint keeps sticking on the sides. I'm going to try to spin it really hard.
Okay, so Debbie, I have to know just because. Thank you for the compliment. I'm glad I got or did well on pronouncing it. But just for fun, can you type the most annoying ways people have tried to pronounce it? Because I can see that happening. It's yeah. You'd be surprised how people mispronounce my name, and it's pretty common and simple.
Okay, I guess that's the best I'm going to get. I don't know why this is not going over the edge.
And the workspace, she's working right now on a 2.5 foot by 4 foot table.
Yep.
So, and when she started doing this way back,
and you
she
can
was
go to
working
those
on a
videos.
space about maybe 2/3 that size in actual working space. Yeah.
Yeah, I was working in my kitchen.
Yeah, it was a little tiny area.
Go back to my very first video on YouTube. It was horrible.
Elizabeth, thank you for coming. Let us know how that goes, and let us know in the future as things go how your solar panels work out.
Yes,
because we are actually looking into that right now. So, any advice, information, even horror stories, let us know.
Bye. Thank you for stopping in. We appreciate it. Good to meet you.
Patagonia. Yeah. I've had, I don't know. I mean, my first name is Greg, and I've had people call me Dave after literally looking at my name. So, yeah, I think you got off pretty good on those.
Dave.
Well, I mean, yeah. I had, actually, here's the fun thing. Years back, probably 40 years back, I got I think I was speeding. Something I did when I was younger, some stupid thing. I got a ticket, and I went and tried to pay it. I ended up with a warrant out for my arrest because I didn't pay my ticket. Because when I went to the courthouse, they said, no, there is no ticket for this. And I went 2 or 3 times, and they said, no, you're good. But my last name obviously is Bliss. The officer who wrote the ticket wrote a capital B, capital L, and a capital I, SS, and connected the I to the L so the ticket I was looking for to try and pay to clear my name or to go to court, show up for court. That was it. It wasn't that I was trying to pay it. I was trying to get in the courtroom to, you have to go to court and all that stuff. This was California way back.
I don't know why this is doing this.
They had me as Greg Bus. So every time I went to look for it, they didn't know who I was. So I almost went to jail for an officer's bad handwriting. But thankfully it got cleared up. It's all good. But I paid the ticket. But
my flowers look horrible. Oh well, I can redo it. I just want to see if it's going to warp. Like I need to do it again.
Oh, Debbie. Okay, so my name is Greg, but when it comes around holiday time, my wife, I think you might have been introduced to her before. Her name is Angela Bliss. She's an amazing artist. Makes some crazy, crazy cool Lazy Susans and tons of other multifaceted art pieces. Anyway, she makes the most amazing deviled eggs. So yeah. Our friends come over and I tell them straight up, those are Greg's eggs. So now when we text, message, all that stuff about it, everybody spells it Graigs. AIGS. Greg's eggs. So, yeah. But Craig is actually a name that I get called a ton. And literally, even after they just look at it, not just from me saying it. It's weird.
Craig.
Yeah. Dave was the weirdest one because I just don't know how they got that. But whatever.
Craig. Only thing different now with this primer, it's a different feel underneath the paint. I've got to get used to it.
Well, double gluten is Craig. Okay, so next time somebody calls me Craig, double gluten, I'm just going to send them a link to your profile. Just say, I talked to them. Does that work? Oh, wow. That's crazy.
You're loud.
Double gluten talking to you about the court fees. That's, yeah. It is definitely not a perfect system. I will say that. Things get weird and then they just get weirder when you try and fix them.
Yeah, I don't like the primer, Michelle. I don't like the primer underneath. Like on the sides.
Like I wonder.
You notice the sides?
Now, okay, so here's what I'm thinking. Saying that, if it doesn't work, maybe primer it. Let it sit for a week or two. Then put the clear coat for the
varnish.
Put the varnish over the primer, and then do it.
I don't know.
Maybe. And that's what to try too. I don't know.
I don't know, but I don't like the whole.
Yeah, it's grabby.
It's grabby, and I don't like it. It's not free flowing enough for me. I'm just really picky. That's all. Like my little twirlies, they're just like, they're ugly.
Yeah, you guys can't see it on the camera the way it is right now, but it's very...
It's like really choppy.
There's a lot of this going on through here. Like there's a dip right there.
Well, I'm not even talking about that. I get that all the time. But like this, it's like not free.
Yeah, but that's what's causing it though, is the variations. It's not flowing.
Like this. It's there's like it's not.
But I think there might be something to that though. If we could primer them and then maybe seal them, we'll do the final coat.
That's a lot of work.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work.
Yeah. That
I don't want to do.
Okay. So we'll go the other route then. Either way, we'll figure it out. But yeah, the primer is kind of grippy. for this particular process anyway. Yeah, it is.
Because used to, you had that smooth area that you could, yeah, it, I don't like this.
Georgiana says she still thinks it's pretty, which it is.
Yeah, it is, but it takes away the whole artist's, the whole happiness you get doing it. It's gone. It's gone. I can't even enjoy doing it.
Yeah, Craig, I'm with you. I think I was closer to 30 when it happened when that particular thing happened to me. But yeah, it's frustrating because, man, you make a mistake. It just seems like anyway, you make a mistake and you've got to go jump through hoops to prove that you didn't try and do it wrong. But they make a mistake and it's like, well, but you have to kind of just deal with the consequences. And it is definitely an imperfect system. I don't think there's any particular person or set of people that are really trying to make it that way. But yeah, it's that good old, yeah. A lot of stuff going across their desk, and they just don't have the time to, I don't know, who knows. Georgianne, you are correct about that. She is definitely the cliche as being her own worst critic.
Well, it's just not.
Well, I know.
Easy. I'm not saying that it's easy, but it's just takes away the
freedom of creation.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It
makes it. Yeah. It takes a. I'm like all frustrated in my back, and
hi Donna.
Tense and mad and upset.
Okay, breathe. It's time for a cheers. Time for a cheers.
I'm not even happy about it.
Let's just cheers to happiness.
I can't. There's nothing in it.
Oh, we'll fix that. Be right back. We'll cheers again.
I understand wanting to be. I'm not a perfectionist. It's just if you could feel it the way it feels, it's just not the same. And that makes me upset. Because I want it to work, and it's not. And even if it works, it's not the same process that I have perfected. If you get what I'm saying. Hi, Donna. Yeah, I used a sealer before, and the sealer didn't work on this. It did work until it didn't work anymore.
All right. Cheers. Everyone, cheers.
So that's why I'm painting my 4th blue and gray Lazy Susan once again.
Oh, were you talking to Georgiana there?
No, I was talking to Expressions Craft Studio.
That's Georgiana Franks. There's Georgiana and
Georgiana.
There's
yeah.
Georgiana and Georgiana.
Okay. Same person.
Yeah.
I told her, I said, yeah, I was using a sealer and it worked fine.
Yeah, now that was my idea, but she's not wrong, and that just adds more work and an extra step. So we're trying to find a solution that doesn't require so much preventive maintenance, because it shouldn't actually with these things. But we may end up honestly making our own blanks.
Yeah.
So, which is fine, but I think I'd rather do that and have a consistent finish,
Donna.
Well, Georgiana, we can definitely make that happen if you want once we get this figured out and can produce them without warping. So, well, it would look lovely in my kitchen.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, they look lovely in everybody's homes. I mean, I sell so many of them. They are lovely. I have a blank one sitting in my kitchen waiting to be painted because I can't get to it because I sell so many and paint so many for everybody else.
Okay, so Georgiana, I have been pronouncing your name wrong this whole time, and you never said anything. Bless you for that. You're awesome, but I'm sorry.
Am I pronouncing it wrong too?
And yeah, and actually, please confirm: is Georgiana proper? Is that correct? And it makes sense, actually, looking at it. I mean, because you see the E and like our kind of. Like,
we want to say E Anna.
Yeah, we want to pronounce
George E Anna. Yeah. It's Georgiana.
Yeah, but it's George Anna.
Georgiana.
Yeah.
Georgiana.
I'm waiting for confirmation, but yes.
She's like, yes, it's just Georgiana.
Okay, so that's not so bad, Georgiana, because Angela, everybody says Angelia, and that is not how you actually pronounce her name. It is how it is spelled, however, but it is not how she pronounces her name. There's a long story about that, and I'll let her tell it if she feels like it. But her name is pronounced Angela, but it's spelled Angelia, which is totally fun because it never stops. And I get to chuckle every time we go anywhere and she writes it down and somebody tries to say it.
Or they try to change it because I wrote it wrong. Like at the doctor's office.
Georgiana, that's cool. Named after dad and grandmother. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, yeah, 2 names in one. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, honestly, kind of how traditionally names worked in some fashion. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's cool. The sound is breaking up.
Can you hear me now? It's probably our connection.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah, we're 2 bars now, so
I don't know.
It was just a fluke. That's probably my fault, Michelle, because I was actually looking at the screen while I was talking. I try to look at Ange when I'm talking, but sometimes I get caught up in what's going on the screen over here. That said, that's one of the things we're hoping to fix by next live video. I should have my own mic, so I won't have to yell. Which, by the way, am I yelling too much? Or
you're loud to me, but
well, yeah, I'm loud to both of us, but I remember listening to the video and I was like kind of way back there where I couldn't hear myself. Okay, that's cool, Debbie. Charles Setta. I'm guessing that's how you would say that. I mean, that looks pretty plain and straightforward, but yeah. Donna, I hear you, but no, it ain't gonna happen.
What?
She said you should spell it the other way and call it a day.
No, that's not the way I spell my name. Why change my name for somebody else? They should pronounce my name the way it's supposed to be pronounced, right?
Yeah.
Like my boss tells me, diversity and inclusivity. I'll just spend the rest of my life correcting people.
That just gives her a chance to look at somebody that says it wrong and look at them, and she can go, "You don't know me."
Oh my God, that's mean. It's kind of mean. I would never do that.
I know.
Yeah, I do expect them to. I've been doing that since I was 5, Donna.
Oh yeah, she definitely doesn't get mad. It's
I don't get
just
mad.
kind of a moment of entertainment for
Yeah.
us every time it happens. Is all. It's just hilarious.
They did it with my last name till me and Greg got married, so it's no big deal. And don't at all think that I get mad about it, because I don't get mad. I'm used to it. It's not what he's saying at all.
She gets mad at me if I don't say her name right. That causes problems. But you know.
Yeah, this paint.
By the way, Donna, I have to say once again, and now at this point it's late, but happy birthday again. And that was such an amazing, like, I watched your video where you got the stuff from your birthday present. That was amazing. And the collaboration, everything was just cool. I have not had the pleasure, as Angela has, of actually meeting you, but I cannot wait till I get to, because you have like stolen my heart. So that's kind of corny, but
She's a sweet lady.
yeah.
Can't wait till I'm retired so that I can live on the internet.
There are just so many cool people out there.
Mm-hmm. Yep. One day I'm going to be cool like Donna.
Yes, Donna, it would definitely be the doghouse. And we don't even have a dog, so I'd just be out in the cold.
What? You're going to live in the doghouse one day?
If I said your name wrong.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's never said my name wrong. I corrected him that, well, I mean, I didn't, yeah, he never had a reason to.
No, because you told me your name. When I met you, you told me your name. By the time I saw it written down, I was like, what?
That's different. Yeah.
And then I got the story.
Yeah.
Amen, Donna. Amen. Live in the world.
Yeah, this is pretty ugly. It's all right. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if it survives.
Getting there.
It's pretty ugly. Yeah.
Well, you know how that is. Sleep on it. Look at it tomorrow.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I don't like that.
Thank you, Georgiana. I agree. It's not. We'll go back to she is her own worst critic.
Okay, guys, I am going to, you guys can see this. I'm gonna spin this off. I'm going to put it on this table and let it dry. I appreciate you guys being here. Trying to figure out this warping situation. And I don't like the edges with the primer on the board. Really don't like that. Yeah, I don't like a lot of things about it. But maybe once I put the resin on it, if it doesn't warp, it'll come back. Maybe I can paint the white and the gray so that it'll kind of even out after it dries. Otherwise, still a lot of extra steps that I will have to do. If I can get this replaced for the lady, that's all I really want right now. I don't know. We'll see. But this is it for now.
I like it.
Well, Annalisa, here you go. I'm bringing it closer.
Yeah, this delay on this
It's
the
just
live
really
videos,
different.
Yeah, the delay is like 20 seconds or more. Yeah, I'm actually going to time it next time because that's crazy. So yeah, if it seems like we're not answering you till like an hour and a half later, it's because there's a massive delay in what we see
And you see.
and you see. Yeah. That's pretty. I love it.
So we will see. We'll see what it looks like. We'll see if it warps. And we'll be back next week to do another live. Maybe, I don't know, you guys let me know what you want me to do next week. We'll revisit this and see what it turned out to be. I'll talk to you guys later. See you next time. Bye, guys. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it.
How do you do that?
Uh-huh.